What is up, Young and Living for God community? I am so excited to share with you today. Today, I will be talking about the world of the internet and just understanding the internet world. So, thank you for joining in. I just pray that this tutorial blesses you, encourages you, inspires you, whatever it may be. But I just want to start off by saying that the Lord may have put it on your heart to start a business, to start a ministry. I don't know. Whatever it may be, whatever idea that you have, brewing inside of you, I'm here to talk about, bringing that idea to life through the internet. Definitely pray about it, because that may not be the route that the Lord wants you to go. But if that is, here, during this tutorial, we're just going to learn about, different terms that are used readily throughout the internet world and what they mean and what the internet world is. So bear with me and thank you for tuning in. So I want to start off by just drawing a world. Okay, redo. Y'all be patient with me. So let's draw this world, right? And please, forgive my drawing. I am not an artist. That was not my gifting. So this is the world. Not the literal world, but this is the internet world. So let me see if I could type that in. Let's see. Text. Internet world. There it is. So, keep in mind, I'm trying to relate the internet world to the real world, right? So, in the real world, we have land, and people may turn that land into assets, into property. They may build upon it, build houses, cultivate. We're going to talk about all of that today. So, here's some land, right? And one thing that's important about it, the internet, is, if you have a business, and especially if, in the real world, your business doesn't have a building for people to go to or a place for people to really connect with you at, it is crucial that you have, property on the internet, that you have a place on the internet that people can connect to you, that people can go and learn about your business and, just touch bases with it. It's very important. If you do not have an internet, if you do not have a website on the internet, unless the Lord has told you differently, it's like you literally do not exist. So what are you waiting on? Okay, so I want to talk about a domain name, because a lot of people ask, what is a domain name? What is the difference between a domain name and a host? And we're going to talk about that today. So this is my own personal definition. A domain name is a unique address on the internet. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll make it bigger. A unique address on the internet. So what is that unique address? That unique address, the cool thing about it is whatever you choose for it to be. In the real world, we kind of just end up with the address, relating to wherever we decide to live, or wherever we decide to purchase property at. But on the internet, you get to choose your own unique address. So, for example, let's see, Young and livingforgod.com is a unique address. And I actually own the rights to WLA4G.com. I think that's what it is. If you ever don't want to type in the whole thing, that's just a short way to go to it. I have to set that up. But this is my unique address. And I can put www dot in front of it, right? So it's like whenever I need someone to go visit my business or go visit my property, this is the address I would give them, just like in real life. Okay? And a host, we're going to talk about a host, but they are the third party distributor that gets you on the internet. But first, let's focus on this domain name, right? So say I purchase CarolineRoberts.com. I'm just going to name like my domains, CarolineRoberts.com. And I'm going to use that as my personal website. So that's like me purchasing an apartment. Okay? And say I want to purchase IamImage.com, and that's for my business. That's like me purchasing a business building, an office, right? And say I want to purchase YoungandLivingForGod.com. It's like me purchasing a church or like a ministry building. You see, just like in real life, all the different domains and websites we purchase, and the property that we have, all, they may come with different uses. Just like the buildings in real life have different uses. If I had a store, if I had an online store, it would resemble like having a mall or having a boutique in real life. And a lot of times it goes hand in hand. Like a church generally has their property in real life, and then they have their property in the internet world. A popular shop, whether it's Forever 21 or Prada, whatever it may be, they have their physical property in real life, and then they have their property online in the internet world. So if God gave you a vision and you don't got property in the real world and you ain't online, what are you doing? How are people going to get to you? So, I'm just saying that. But so let's see what comes with that property. With that property, we have land. And what can land do? We use land to build upon it. We use land to cultivate it. Some properties don't come with land, but like in the internet world, your land is your property. So let's just say, this is the piece of land that we have. You can bear fruit with that land. You can plant seeds into it. You can build it up, bear fruit. You can just do so much when it comes to the internet. And, in later videos, I'll talk more about that, but you can make money through advertising. You can sell your land to someone else if you don't want it anymore, or if the season is over and someone is dying for the domain that you have, you can sell it to them. And this is true. Like, this truly happens. Like, there's domains for thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'll also do a video about, how to choose a good domain, and what makes a good domain and things like that. But so now that you have this land and you can do so much with it, the more land you have and the more you grow, honestly, it just creates the more. And if you're cultivating it the right way, then it can definitely be a benefit not only to the world, not only to the body of Christ, but to yourself and to your family. So definitely keep that in mind. So, what is a host? Let's go back to what I said a host was. A host is a third-party distributor that gets you on the internet. So, I would liken a host to a landlord. Okay, so if you're first, if this is your first time getting property, a lot of times you're not going to just go and buy a house off bat. You're going to get some experience with renting, and you're going to have a third party distributor, that you answer to. They make you sign a lease, you pay them every month, they lead you through the process. Or you can liken them to a realtor. They show you the land, the property, you pay them, etc., etc. Right? So that is who your host would be. A lot of times when people start off, it's their first time doing a website. They don't know how to design it. They don't know how to build it. They just know they need to be on the internet. So, in that sense, it would be best to go with a host. Now, if you have, of course, experience building websites, you've been on the internet, you could actually be your host. And it's like, it's your house. You're not renting anymore, but this is your house. You bought it. You paid it off. It's yours. You take care of it. You take care of the maintenance. It's your responsibility, right? But if you're not ready for that type of responsibility, I would recommend going with a host. So I'm going to recommend two hosts today. My favorite is Bluehost.com. I just love their customer service. They have 24/7 customer support, and they're just really helpful. They're really polite, and they got your back. So if this is your first time and you need someone who's got your back, I recommend them. They have different packages. Starter package, most popular, Business Pro. This is probably the most popular because it makes the most sense. This one comes with one website. If I don't know why you would only want to limit yourself to one website, but I guess if you're really adamant about that, you'd get that. But this comes with unlimited everything, unlimited websites, unlimited website space, unlimited bandwidth. This is why this is the most popular. The only thing that it's lacking, in comparison to the Business Pro, is all these security features right here. Okay, domain privacy. And it has higher performance, of course, because these are for businesses that are like large corporations, probably for like Apple.com, things like that. This is if, you want a few websites, you're running it by yourself, nothing too fancy, but you want a few websites, okay? This is what I would go with. All right. And another thing is I don't care if people see see my name next to the websites that I own. This is if you want privacy. You don't want people to know that you own certain websites and stuff like that. All right? So I would definitely choose this option. When it comes to purchasing, different hosting packages, some of them come with domains. Like these have one domain included, and then after you purchase that package, if you ever want to buy another one, you would have to buy them individually, and they're generally $9 to $12, like within that range. Okay. And another thing is it says $5.99 per month. Make sure you pay attention because sometimes they charge your card fully at once. All right. So the next website is GoDaddy.com. This is very popular, and they actually have a sweet deal right now, as you see here. They're offering a domain, a website builder, and an email for $1 per month. I've never heard of anything like this. I don't even know if it's real, but I just logged on today and saw it. So definitely take advantage of these offers going on now. I believe GoDaddy is also having Bluehost is also having a sale. As you can see, their normal prices are checked out, and it's not a lie. I can attest to the fact that this is actually on sale. It's not just for looks, to make you think it's cheaper. So, that's basically it. The internet world is a world. You will be able to purchase land. You'll be able to cultivate that land, bear fruit, make money off of it, sell it. It's property. Okay, it's property. Take advantage of that. Don't just look at it as a cute name on the internet. If you're really trying to get into this, you have to understand that it's business. So, I just pray that this encourages you to take that next step if the Lord has been pressing it upon your heart, to finally begin that website online. If you need help doing something like that, building a website, getting a designer, just email me actually. because I do web design, but CarolineRoberts@gmail.com. There it is. And God bless you. Have a great day. You guys definitely check out the rest of the tutorials on the website. Check out, the new book, Young and Living for God. And you guys have a blessed day. See you next time.